to our next thing. This is a woman who decided she was going to protest the injustice that's been done upon fat people in this country. She thinks the fats...
McDonald's?
Well, she thinks the fats are being treated unfairly. And she thinks the fats are unfairly looked down upon, and something needs to change. So she decided to do make a radical gesture to show that they're not going to take it. No, they're not going to take it. They're not going to take it
Anymore.
This is here we go. This is her. This video is called "Fat Woman Destroys Scale."
Well, first of all, she doesn't need a sledgehammer like that.
Yeah, what can she do, Oz?
Literally just step on it.
And it took 0.8 seconds for the first joke. There we are.
And it's one of those digital scales, too, because when she gets on it, it says only one person at a time, please.
She steps on it. This scale will self-destruct in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. She steps on the scale. It just starts smoking. Oh, shit. Let's watch this. This is a fat woman thinking that if you break... I love this because this woman wants to break this scale to show that it doesn't run her life, but she thinks that breaking the scale makes her not weigh 300 pounds. Like, that's the weirdest thing to me. Is like, I'm destroying this scale. It doesn't make you less of a fat person. It just makes you incapable of seeing for yourself how fat you are. I love how they act like it's some liberation. Like, if I break this scale, I'm showing the world that it doesn't matter. No, you're showing the world that that scale is such a terrifying thing to you that you have to destroy it. Otherwise, you're fucked. Ryobi says 888. Still calibrating, I guess. So she brought the hammer. And only because she has to stand on it with the hammer in her hand, and then it'll push forward to the weight.
Well, she already found out it's not edible, so
she was gonna cover the hammer in chocolate and eat it, but she found out
scale too.
She found out that's a no-go. So what are you gonna do?
The destruction of this scale is dedicated to all of the women whose lives have been ruined and ruled by it.
Your life hasn't been ruined by the scale. Your life has been ruined by you going up for seconds.
Poor food choices, yes. Seconds.
Self-loathing.
Yes. Cake. Donuts.
Lack of exercise.
Carbs.
Yes, carbs in general. Pasta.
Yeah.
Sauces. Oh, boy, do you love a good sauce, huh?
Oh, boy.
Oh, do you love a good sauce?
Gravy.
And not a drizzle either. I mean, just pour it on like syrup, bitch. Thick and rich, sick and twisted, Mr. Buttersworth. Dre told me to milk this shit for what it's worth.
That poor pillow.
So is she wearing shutter shades also? Oh, fuck her to death. Anyway, she's going to break the scale to show that it doesn't run her life. I got bad news for you, honey. If you have to destroy the scale so you don't have to hear about how fat you are, that scale is running your life.
I guarantee she breaks a sweat before she breaks that scale.
Leave her alone. She skipped lunch.
Well, she's hangry.
Yeah, she's a little, lay off me. I'm starving.
This is for us, ladies. Safety first.
Oh, they're safety goggles. Okay. You should be destroying an old country buffet. Like, if you want to wreck the thing that's caused this. Like, if you want to wreck the thing that's caused you to be this way. I mean, the scale.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what you don't understand is the scale is your buddy.
What's next? A Bowflex?
We're going to destroy this weight bench and this treadmill to show that it doesn't run our life. No. Your size tells us that the treadmill doesn't run your life and that you don't run on the treadmill. I'm going to destroy this scale to show that it doesn't control me. No, your obliques tell us that the scale doesn't control you. Oh, here we go.
I'm tired of you stealing my life. I'm tired of you making me feel if I'm good or bad. I'm tired of you deciding how my day is. No more.
She's just tired.
My life.
She's winded. She's gassed. The scale's going to start counterpunching any second. I'm tired of you running my life. I'm tired of you. I love that these people, these obese people who do this, have zero self-awareness to realize that they're fucked up.
Yeah.
The scale didn't do this to you. This is all you.
No more you stealing life from me. This is it. I take back my life. I'm in control. I decide if I'm good or bad, not you. I deserve a great life. This is about me. This isn't about
Deserve a great life. It's not like you're starving.
Somebody push her back in the water. She's dying.
That's why she's so upset. Oh, my God. She's just winded from talking, someone says. This is so sad to watch. Like, I understand if you weigh like 98 pounds having to do this because you're like, this scale does not allow me to eat enough. This scale doesn't allow me to do this, that, and the other
that
thing.
I don't understand.
Okay, fine. But if you weigh 300 pounds, congratulations, lady. You've conquered the scale. It doesn't tell you what to do because this scale would tell you, don't you dare eat that. But you do anyway. So for you to say that, oh, it's this scale, the scale's the problem. It's just more of the passing the buck that's led you to this position anyway. And by the way, you destroying that scale, saying, I deserve happiness. You're the only one stopping you from being happy. You're definitely not a happy person at that size. I mean, these fat people who are like, oh, you can be happy at any size, always tend to be the most bitter, angry bitches.
Yeah.
Our ghost pen says, SeaWorld behind the scenes.
Shabu.
Yo.
Yeah, did she get in trouble for killing a trainer?
That was Tilikum, the killer whale. That's not very nice. Someone says, this is at a McDonald's. I can tell by the brick pattern. Oh, no. Is that the drive-through board right there? Do you see this right here, Oz?
Yes.
That might be the drive-through board. Oh, you might be right.
Well, she's gonna need a snack after this.
Oh, no.
But don't worry. She'll order 6 cheeseburgers, but she will get a Diet Coke.
Oh, that's good. Well, at least she's being reasonable with her.
You've seen that, right? Where you go to McDonald's and then like some big person will order like 4 or 5 burgers.
Yeah.
And then they go over and I'm sitting by the soda fountain and I'm watching and I'm like, you know what? Just go for the regular Coke.
Yeah.
At this point, does it really matter?
The Diet Coke is fine if you've gotten like a cheeseburger and a small fry, your calorie counts at like 500 and you're like, hey, it's not bad for a McDonald's. Let's not add any more
One of your
on.
2 meals for the day, yeah.
But once you're up to like a double quarter pounder with medium fries, dude, who gives a fuck at that point?
Yep.
You know? If you're, you can't just watch the calories with the soda. If you're watching the calories with everything, believe it or not, there's food at McDonald's where you can have a meal and it's not that bad for you.
Oh, yeah, like the wraps. Yep.
Or like just a single cheeseburger, a small fry, and a Diet Coke. You're out of there at like 500 calories. That's not bad if that's what you have for lunch. But yeah, if you're going, I'll get 2 double cheeseburgers, I'll get a large fry. Just go for the Coke at that point.
And then they're dipping their fries in the mayo.
Oh, God. Oh, no, she's having trouble
She
getting
starts
up.
eating it now. I'm going to lose my mind.
She starts eating the
Look
scale.
at
Oh my God.
She's
That's like better than sex.
How do you know what sex feels like? Come on.
Well, the person tied up in her basement.
The little Rick Moranis looking motherfucker.
Yes, honey.
Handcuffed to her radiator. That's better than sex. Oh, great. So now I'm going to lose weight because now I'm vomiting. Thinking about you and sex. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. So you get to go around smashing scales, talking all great and everything. And now I have to go vomit because you had to mention you and having sex.
Ugh.
It is not that hard. Like the fatter you are, because it takes so much fuel to keep that body that fat, the start of the weight loss journey for fat people is like the easiest part of it. You just go and you stick yourself into a 2,000 calorie a day diet and all of a sudden pounds will start falling off you. Drinking a lot of water, the pounds will start falling off you. Yeah, after the first 20 or 30, you're going to have to start exercising multiple times a day, but it's not that fucking hard. Sorry. April's box says, just work out for Christ's sake and eat real cooked food. I hate when fat people complain for a fact what they eat like and I know for a fact what they eat like and that they will not work out for real. Yeah, I sat on my ass and ate sandwiches. I don't know why I'm still not skinny. It's because it's fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even skinny. I've lost 15 pounds. I ain't skinny yet.
I've lost 30.
The commander in the chief says, do you think she's ever been pulled over by the Department of Transportation for not pulling into a way station?
She would get cited if they did those scales on her.
Ooh, boy.
Portable scales.
Yeah. What's her hanging weight, you think? Just wondering.
Oh, there's nobody brave enough to stress out the crane that much.
I think it's going to blow. Our ghost pen says she hasn't had sex since her freshman high school teacher asked her to stay after class. Oh, and thus the weight gain started. Just think throwing flour on her to find the wet spot. Oh, for fuck. Tampa Terry says, when McDonald's sends out the coupon books, I get 2 Big Mac combos at once, brother. Tampa Terry, you are a gentleman. That's for sure. I just love the idea that you think smashing the scale is somehow making a statement against anybody. Like, smashing the scale just shows that you can't handle the scale being there. That's it. I'm going to show this doesn't run my life. I mean, it is, though.
You're going to find out when you, are in the hospital.
If I found out she was making that video, I would go to Walmart, buy a scale, and as soon as she was done smashing the one, I go drop it in front of her. Be like, you missed one.